B2B marketing is much different today than it was 10 years ago. Once upon a time, you could write blog posts, optimize them for SEO, and leads would just magically flow in and you could grow your business. You might even be able to scale it all the way to an exit off of your SEO traffic. Today, SEO is a dying breed. AI has completely cannibalized it. When people search, they're not even getting links anymore. And so the way that you get customers for your B2B business, especially technology, has changed tremendously. The good news is that there are strategies that can be used and are extremely effective. The bad news is that most companies are not taking advantage of this. But after auditing hundreds of different B2B businesses and working with incredible clients in spaces like AI, cybersecurity, cloud computing, software development, you name it, we've probably worked with them to a certain extent. I've identified the top 8 action steps that you can take today to start generating leads on autopilot for your business. So not only will you build brand awareness, but you'll generate leads. Not only will you generate leads, but you'll nurture the leads. And not only will you nurture the leads, but you will convert them to revenue, which is ultimately what we're trying to do here. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps that we've used to generate over 6 figures in revenue in the past year for our B2B clients and generate over 7 figures in funding. All of this is easily replicable. And if you follow these steps, step by step, within 3 to 6 months, I 100% am convinced you will see a significant growth in your brand awareness and ultimately in your revenue. So let's jump into it. Number 1, founder content is king. So especially on platforms like LinkedIn, posting from a company page is pretty much pointless. It gets absolutely no reach. Part of that is because society in general has placed such an emphasis on the individual, meaning people buy from people. They don't trust businesses, they trust people. So founders posting content on their page humanizes the business and draws a connection from the customer to the business that you just wouldn't be able to do behind a business page. Types of content that you can create are use cases for the product. Pick popular companies and show how your product is perfectly created to work in conjunction with that company. Because what will happen is other companies will see that and say, oh wow, we can plug into this product as well. Post war stories, be vulnerable, talk about the hard times, the sacrifices you made. Talk about the reason that you created the company in the first place, because chances are you identified a huge problem that your ideal customers are going to face as well. And if they can resonate with you on that level, understand why you built it, who do you think they're going to buy from? Number 2, in terms of LinkedIn, short form video content absolutely exploded in Q4, but it's cooled off a lot in 2025. You should absolutely still do it a couple times a week, but right now what's working the best is just creating text-based posts that generates discussion. Because the way these algorithms work, the more people commenting on a video, the more people are going to see the video, and it's kind of this snowball and avalanche effect. So you want a good ratio of video content and text-based content. Number 3, in terms of your text-based content, there's a couple of different styles you can use. Memes are working surprisingly well on LinkedIn. I'm not sure why, but they are. Taking a culturally relevant meme and somehow twisting it to apply to your business. You can also post a picture of the office or a picture of a lesson that you learned and detail why that lesson was so impactful for you. Document a conference, document a speech. Really, I like to always include an image with text-based content because it increases viewer retention time. And the longer people stay on your post, the more it gets pushed out to other people in the algorithm. Number 4, I think it is so important to be bold with your content. As I was saying, people buy from people, not robots. It's okay to have a personality. It's okay to have an opinion. And you know as well as me that if you just stay in the middle and you don't pick a side on a certain topic, you're not going to resonate with anyone. So yes, people might disagree with you, but if you're respectful in your opinion, they're not going to hate you or resent you for it. So don't be afraid to have polarizing, or better put, strong opinions with whatever it is that you're writing about. Number 5, narrative always beats AI. So AI content slop is everywhere. It's inundated on all of the social media channels and everyone hates it, including myself and probably you. So if you have a strong story, a narrative, human content, it is going to perform better than AI content 10 times out of 10. Like I was saying in step 2, you can use personal stories, you can be vulnerable, you can provide insights, just be a human being at the end of the day. Number 6, what platform should you post on? Well, LinkedIn is 100% mandatory. You should be on there. X can be a great way to network and build community if you do it the right way. It's a lot more difficult and a lot more manual, but it's a good platform and I'm bullish on it long term. I also think you should absolutely be posting on YouTube. Now, I'm going to create a separate video about what types of content goes on each of these platforms. For example, LinkedIn should be top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel, whereas YouTube should only be bottom of funnel. If you decided to go to Instagram, it should really be top of funnel, but we'll get into that in a separate video. Number 7. This is a trick that I don't understand why more people don't do, but when you're posting organic content, you're getting feedback directly saying the algorithm likes this or the algorithm hates this. So what you can do is boost your top performing content. The algorithm's literally saying, hey, this is a good ad. It's performing well. There's a lot of comments. There's a lot of shares. There's a lot of engagement. You should boost this video or this static post. So you're basically being able to test ads without burning a ton of money and wasting it on it. And this goes for really any of the platforms. Now, with that said, I would recommend focusing on boosting bottom of funnel content over top of funnel content for obvious reasons. However, it's totally up to you. At the end of the day, you're going to have posts that are validated. So if you have a good top of funnel post and you want to build some brand awareness, boost it. Okay, in the last step, this is the most important by far. You need to be consistent. You need to be posting every single day, because if you miss a day or two of posting, and yes, you can schedule the post if you need to, the algorithm is not gonna like that, number one, but number two, it's all about a numbers game. You know, there's the stat, I don't remember the exact stat, but it says you have to show up in front of someone X amount of times before they trust you enough to even wanna consider buying your product. Well, it's the same with content. The more you show up, the higher the chances of that person converting. So you need to be ruthlessly consistent and continuously show up. I cannot tell you how many times I've almost bought a product, decided not to, but that product kept showing up in front of my face in some way, shape, or form until I was eventually convinced to pull the trigger and purchase it. So if you follow these steps exactly, and you do it consistently for 6 months, I would be absolutely shocked if you didn't increase the revenue in your business by 5, 10%, grow your brand awareness, generate a ton of leads that you can work with. And the thing is, all this stuff is really simple, but it's difficult. It's difficult to come up with content pillars. It's difficult to write content. It's difficult to film. It's difficult to edit. It's difficult to distribute, but it's very simple. At the end of the day, it's all about execution. And so if this is a strategy that you want to pursue, but you need help with the execution, reach out to me, because Social Commerce My Business, we do all of this for you. You can go to my website and book a call. If you want my free B2B content guide that shows you exactly how to create your content pillars, your content strategy, and how to execute it, you can also click the link and drop your email in there and I'll send it to you 100% free. I'm telling you right now, the future of B2B marketing is completely different than it was the last 10 years. So I hope you heed the advice in this video and I hope it's helpful. I'll be back with a lot more soon.